Hello Internet, X-Factor 1080 here, back with another Death Battle reaction. So, next Death Battle I'm going to be reacting to is the most recent one, Hulk vs. Godzilla. Now, from my knowledge of both characters, Hulk I'm very well familiar with because huge Marvel fan over here, and yeah, I watched a lot of Marvel movies, Hulk being one of them. There's the Eric Bana Hulk, which is the Ang Lee movie that wasn't really that good. And the one with Edward Norton, it was okay. And then we have Mark Ruffalo, which is the MCU Hulk we have now, and best Hulk. But yeah, and also I know Hulk from like the video games and the TV shows, all that stuff. And for Godzilla, I watched a few Godzilla movies. Not a whole lot, but like I watched like the most recent Godzilla movies, except for the new one, which was the new Godzilla and Kong movie, the new Empire, I think it's called. So yeah, I haven't watched that one, but I did watch the Godzilla vs. Kong movie before that. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I gotta get to watch it now, so here we go. Hulk vs. Godzilla, let's do this. Here we go.
The Hulk versus Godzilla. Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters. He's wearing an eye boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, that's a cool Godzilla model. The Hulk is the personification of the enemy which lurks under the surface of us all. We have to control that enemy within ourselves, or we can't control the conduct of the world. Bill Bixby. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dad got me a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich or biscuit from McDonald's. And I couldn't resist finishing it up. Also, gotta give that video a like, because I always love their videos. Alright, so here we go. Hulk!
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all,
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
But
Yep.
just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day,
Yeah,
Bruce
that's
Banner
Rick.
died.
And became the
Something I
incredible
forgot.
Hulk. A pissed
Hulk.
off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Like Joe Fixit, the original Great Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Damn!
Holy shit! Somebody actually drew this?
But the Hulk
Yep.
everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It's
Like
his
puppies.
developed from parental
Normal
abuse,
rollers,
his
car,
childhood
normal
personality.
alters,
Though
dark
I'd argue he's
green,
more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he
Wow.
is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner.
Yep.
Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk.
That's
Banner's
the
blend of Banner's brain
the
and
current MCU Hulk.
Buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk,
Powers,
what
gamma
would he
radiation manipulated, strength, speed, genius intelligence from Bruce Banner, reactive adaptation, rapid regeneration, radiation absorption.
Green Star is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift 150
She-Hulk tried to lessen the
tons
load
of
for
rock,
him,
jump from
but
New
she
Mexico
just
to Florida in
barely
a
another
single
break
round,
and cut
and
Hulk.
shake all the dimensions connected by the cross.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
He was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with
Oh yeah, World Breaker Hulk is...
shed a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity
Exactly what the name
itself.
says.
Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger.
Yeah.
The Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking
Damn.
of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par.
Oh yeah.
Even when he held the
Hulk has gone up against Thor, and he's also gone up against Wolverine too.
Power of Null, who killed countless Celestials.
Ooh.
Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the Green Guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from Gamma, he can
Defeated
utilize
Abomination, Gladiator, Hercules, Juggernaut, Sentry, Fang, the Avengers, battled on par with Logan Force Thor.
Wolverine barely slows him
Nothing first.
down.
and the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
Oh yeah, Hulk has a healing factor too.
He absorbs enough gamma. He can shoot lasers from his eyes.
Wait, what?
People's minds. Oh, also,
Since when can Hulk do that?
and give him a good old-fashioned
That's fucking Superman shit.
Can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty
Wait,
void
what?
between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to
I
X-rays.
guess that explains how She-Hulk was able to break the fourth wall.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can
No, it
manifest
doesn't
as
really
either
make
a ray,
sense.
a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparative to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner
Ah.
built the Hercolider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk
Wow.
starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. Hey, can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back
Ah.
from the low place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension of reality.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a
It
green
probably
door opens
explains
and goes
the
back
whole
to where he
Devil
was
Hulk
before.
thing
Each
that they
doesn't matter if
mentioned
he's
in Hulk
sliced
vs.
up into
Broly.
jars or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that
Yeah.
third form of Gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all, the dark side of the one above all.
That's
Huh.
right. God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. When Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
Yep. Alright, interesting. Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He is a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul. He is the sacred beast of the apocalypse. Tomoyuki Tanaka. Interesting that they put those quotes at the beginning of the
The
announcements
year
for
was
these characters.
1946. The press
we're on to Godzilla
gathered
now.
to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to
That's
Japan for one
a terrible
crash.
Godzilla
Japan
impression.
was still recovering from the war, so seeing this
It was a-
radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes.
Ah, there it is, the iconic sound.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies,
There's a lot of different iterations of Godzilla.
27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the Scrappy Doo of Kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent. So we'll
King
examine
of the
his
Monsters,
history.
President of the
Focusing on
USA in the
larger
Looney
Most
Tunes.
iterations, Godzilla
Wouldn't
is
expect anything less from
that
Looney
went
Tunes.
dormant for
Burning
millions of
critical
years
mass.
before nuclear
Santa
bombs
Claus? No,
mutated
really?
into a gargantuan
Ultimate,
radioactive
Ultimate,
monster.
Super
Standing
Big Force.
165 feet tall, at minimum, Koji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or, life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles
Mega Godzilla.
and spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well, he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy
Yes,
Godzilla
the
can
old
blast
movies
a
are so
nuclear pulse
goofy.
out of his whole body, creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions. Like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
Wait, what?
Also a number of era-exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his
College
tail.
breath.
Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his
Hanna-Barbera Godzilla.
Effectively a
Adaptive
living nuclear
evolution
reactor.
and
Shin possesses a
nature,
natural
energy
phased-array
absorption,
radar that can detect an
and
attack threat
explosion,
automatically.
flight,
And Godzilla,
sort of.
who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that
Oh, is that the anime movie Godzilla? That's kind of mid.
With the best of them. After
Wait, what?
he got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of hard to emphasize
That's
just how
probably a
impressive
90s
Godzilla
thing.
can
The
be
90s are
when creating
goofy.
this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why
Yeah.
don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence spoiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Violante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet.
Okay, yeah, Godzilla's pretty fucking
I
insane.
want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most
Specifically,
dangerous
Godzilla
of
defeated the
foes,
god
like
demon
King Ghidorah
guarding the
and
gate out of
In Godzilla
hell.
vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds. And that nebula is 30,000
Fought
light
Space
years away.
Godzilla multiple times, and he flew from a black hole to Earth in a short span of time.
Oxygen destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really
Oh,
dies.
Godzilla
You can
minus
blow
one.
up
That
his
movie
head,
was
explode
that movie
him
was pretty
inside,
good.
Or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
What the hell?
Forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an
Oh, there was another Godzilla anime?
Japan.
Was it actually
Why
good?
Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is
Bad.
intrinsically linked with Japan.
The Americanized Godzilla that everyone hated.
A reminder
Barely even
of
remember
the
it,
nuclear war
to be
and
honest.
what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though.
He
can be
destroyed,
super
defeated
protective,
Destroya,
his own king,
Gaiden,
sometimes
God Demon,
people
Kaiser,
say there's
Ghidorah,
two types
Donkey
of
Kong,
the
Mecha
monster
Godzilla, and
of
Space
Natureland,
Godzilla.
and the guardian of
Annihilated
the
Earth
Well,
with
there is a
Space
third type,
Godzilla.
but to understand that, we should first answer a
Wow.
question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
Creatures like Godzilla cannot realistically exist.
What the
It's proven
fuck?
to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a
Shin
new theory was
Godzilla.
presented in the anime Singular Point.
Singular Point, that's what it's called.
In our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What?
I might check that one out if I
From
can.
another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal
Archetype.
conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the white
Ultima,
grin of
okay, I don't know anything about Ultima
is
Godzilla.
vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
Over 300 feet
Wow,
tall,
really?
or more as archetype distorts the universe. Ultima's
Wait,
existence implies a
is
far
that
more
red mist
intelligent
Godzilla's blood?
Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction.
Interesting considering that Godzilla is like the OG of kaijus, hence his surname, the King of the
Think of
Monsters.
it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, they can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts.
Right.
To bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Yeah. At
The
this,
skulls, gaze into their eyes. Now you are completely hypnotized.
really?
You've fallen into my evil trap. I order you right now. Go to deathbattle.gg.
Wiz, it didn't work. They're still here.
What? No, Boomstick, this is terrible. How can I get them to go to the Death Battle website?
Just tell them about all the cool death metal stuff they'll find. A bunch of exclusive merch. Every episode ever.
that a phone
even when
case?
it's not on YouTube. And a bunch of behind-the-scenes goodies. So
Thanks
how about
again,
that?
Kelly.
Go to www.deathbattle.gg.
All right, you heard him. Don't make a liar out of Boomstick. Go to deathbattle.gg. All right, the combatants are.
I have no idea who's going to win.
It's time for a
I'm gonna bet
battle!
Godzilla, I guess, but I'm gonna root for Hulk, because, like, Hulk hasn't won a death battle for, like, the last two. times he's been in. Like, he lost against Broly, he lost against Doomsday. Please win, Hulk. Please prove me wrong. Here's Hulk. Ready to fight Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla is walking around Tokyo City like a big playground. Anyone got that reference? Oh, cars again. Man, this is a very well animated fight. I'm liking it so far. Damn, Hulk! That was brutal!
Time for me to take over. We don't want
Oh, Banner! That is so cool. Oh, yeah, he can regenerate. Massive atomic breath. Yep. Hulk probably absorbed that shit. Yep. And he's charged up too. Yep. Damn! Hulk just headbutted the shit out of Godzilla. Like, get off me! Damn. Beating the hell out of Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla got back up, and now he's charged up. Wow. Wow, this looks so good. Wow. Oh, that city is destroyed. Damn. Just damn. Oh, Hulk's gonna come back from that. Out of the door. Ultima.
I think I understand.
Well, since we have Bruce Banner in the mix, I think he might figure out how to take out Godzilla. Days? Wow. Oh, damn!
How does it work? Well, smash.
Godzilla just said surprise, bitch.
Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster.
Yeah, looks like Bruce is figuring out how to destroy Godzilla.
This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like a gamma.
Really interesting that they brought Bruce into this.
A million. A trillion.
It's taking him multiple tries to take out Godzilla.
Need one.
Get it? The archetype. Damn. Oh, he did it!
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Nice! Hulk finally got a win!
What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories.
Alright.
First up, power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction-level events, tag beyond light-speed foes
Some
like
Godzillas have
blow
defeated
up
characters
planets.
like Thor and Superman in comics, but these scenarios involve off-comic gags or elseworld variants with unique circumstances and less power than their main
Fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
Okay, so they're not counting crossovers that Godzilla has been in, besides the one with King Kong.
Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Overforce Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Okay, so they're pretty even with power. What about immortality?
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The Green Door
Yeah.
only appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow
Right.
know what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses.
Okay.
Cosmos has infinite higher dimensions.
I would say Marvel's multiverse is more big, much bigger than Godzilla's multiverse.
The domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers of
Right.
This
Right.
means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and
Gamma versus Archetype. Okay.
Animate by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that break space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
So it was Bruce Banner that guaranteed Hulk's victory
If Ultima's catastrophe destroyed
against
the universe,
Godzilla.
the Door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time and the energy.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect
And
sense.
only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Next time on
And the next time I knew what was going to happen because I saw the preview for it. And I'm glad we're finally getting it.
Subscribe.
Ruby
and
versus
join
Maka.
us to See more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
So yeah, I watched a little bit of a Ruby. I watched like the first 3 volumes of Ruby, and I really did enjoy watching Ruby. Though I did start watching Ruby Volume 4, and I didn't feel like, and after that I didn't feel like watching Ruby anymore. It wasn't as good, in my opinion. But and Soul Eater I also watched it, and Soul Eater I actually did watch all the way through. So and Soul Eater is a pretty good anime. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was Hulk versus Godzilla. I agree with the outcome. I thought it made sense. I thought it made sense that Bruce Banner was able to figure out how to take down Godzilla for good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today for these 2 videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 Death Battle reactions I put out for one for Spider-Man versus Deku and this video for Hulk versus Godzilla. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you did, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, all that awesome stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Till then, X Factor 1080 signing off. Goodbye.